RSSH Delivery Company. Today is Wednesday, February 4th, 2026, and on behalf of Cyber F.M. and the RSSH, we thank you for listening to today's Cybersecurity Report.
Cyber F.M., hosted by Arias Thomas.
It is Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. You're locked in and secured. I'm your host, Arias Thomas, and this is Cyber F.M., broadcasting live from the digital frontline. On today's briefing, we are tracking a critical supply chain attack on the Notepad XX editor, a massive resurfacing of AT&T customer data affecting 176 million records, a destructive breach of Polish energy facilities, and a major extortion campaign by shiny hunters targeting Panera bread. Let's begin.
Story number 1. Notepad++ hijacked in supply chain attack.
We start with the hit to the developer community. The popular open source code editor Notepad XX has been targeted in a sophisticated supply chain attack. State-sponsored actors managed to hijack the software's update infrastructure, specifically targeting the WinGUp updater. By intercepting update traffic, attackers delivered malicious binaries to users who thought they were simply patching their software. If you haven't audited your dev environment this morning, you might be running more than just code.
Story number 2. The AT&T shadow dataset resurfaces.
The ghost of breaches past is hunting 176 million people today. A massive dataset tied to AT&T has resurfaced on the dark web, containing 148 million social security numbers and 133 million full names and addresses. While some of this data stems from previous incidents, the aggregation into a single structured Swiss Army knife for criminals makes this a Tier 1 threat for identity theft and SIM swapping. If you're on that list, your personal data is now being traded as a high-value commodity.
Story number 3. Destructive malware hits Polish energy grid.
In a chilling escalation of infrastructure warfare, the Russian-linked group Sandworm, also known as Electrum, has successfully bricked industrial control systems at 30 different sites across Poland's electricity grid. Unlike typical espionage, this was a destructive attack using advanced malware to exploit default credentials. It's a stark reminder that in 2026, the gap between a digital glitch and a national blackout is thinner than ever.
Story number 4. Shiny Hunters leaks 5 million Panera records.
Finally, the extortion group Shiny Hunters has followed through on its threats against Panera bread. After a failed ransom negotiation, the group leaked a 760-gigabyte archive containing the sensitive data of over 5 million customers. The breach didn't involve a complex exploit. Instead, the hackers used phishing, also known as voice phishing, to trick employees into handing over SSO codes. It's a high-impact reminder that the weakest link in the perimeter is often a human on the telephone. Let's talk about the elite logistics keeping the city in motion. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the RSSH Delivery Company. In a world obsessed with speed, the RSSH delivers something more. New York's exclusive delivery option. From the luxury penthouses of Billionaires Row to the secure labs of the financial district, the RSSH is the gold standard for precision and absolute discretion. When your cargo is too valuable for the common grid, you trust the best. You trust the RSSH Delivery Company. That is your briefing for Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. Today we've covered the Notepad XX supply chain compromise, the 176 million record AT&T data resurfacing, the Sandworm attack on Polish energy infrastructure, and the Shiny Hunters extortion leak. The perimeter is always shifting, and the tools you trust are only as secure as the infrastructure delivering them. Verify your updates, monitor your credentials, and stay skeptical of every official phone call. This is Cyber FM. I'm your host, Arias Thomas. Stay secure.
Cyber FM, hosted by Arias Thomas.